Okay, so welcome to the PipeCD public meetings. This is our Chain-Share Sandbox project, and run by the Chain-Share Code of Conduct. So let's get started. And at first, today is there is some agendas, and at first we will uh, we will watch the events, community, and resource. And the first things,
Okay,
okay,
so I can have you from here.
thank you.
For the latest update for PipeCD event community and resource, we will have a new joiner from next week. Next month is Sawada-san from Cyber Agents, and today he's attend also. So please welcome. He will be the next, the new maintainer of the PipeCD project. Welcome to the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so next one, we have just submit some CFP to some conference. The Kubernetes Japan will be host next August, if I remember correctly. We have two CFP. One will be standalone CFP, and the other is collab with the Kubestella project. And hopefully we can get one of them. Also, Fujiappo just submit another CFP to the SRE next in Japan, and it's quite, famous conference for the SRE in Japan also. So hopefully we can get that. Also, last time we just said that we submit a CFP to the platform Kaigi conference in Tokyo as well, but it's failed. So hopefully next time we can get it. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kain. Yeah, so the next is about developments. And at first, we released the new versions of PipeCD, version 0.47.2. Let's take a look at this one. Yes, in these versions, there is a notable changes. One is the support pipeline sync on out of sync. Yes, this feature is we can use pipeline sync when you guys want to sync out of sync applications. Yes, and then this is about control plane features. Yes, update control plane overview on graph and bolts. So you can see the total deployments and total deployments by project last 1 days. Yes. Also, there are internal some fixes. Yes, this is the current status. And then next, let's talk about the progress of each person's. At first, Mr. Kain, please share the current status.
Okay, so I'm working on some PR review and the PipeCD RBAC feature that support the resource label. So currently PipeCD has its own RBAC system, and user can set the RBACs based on two actor. One is resource and the other is action on that resource. And we have some requests from user that the resource has the label as well. So they want the RBAC work with the label of the resource. So basically, if user set for the application label like environment dev or team person or something, then only person who passed that RBAC test could be has that kind of action to that resource. That could be a huge improvement on the PipeCD management feature. So I think it's worth it, and I'm working on it for now. And I has just opened one PR for web UI. Basically, we already have the label in the RBAC model already, but we do not touch that label. We do not touch our label while we are verifying the request. So I think it can be easily adopted, but I need a little bit time on this one because it's long time no touch feature. And also I found one small bug on the RBAC spec, which is we do not allow the user to fix the to change the built-in RBAC role, which is admin, editor, and viewer.
Mhm.
And the current server side, client side lock that button for editing the built-in RBAC role, but we do not log it on the server side, which means that we have some leak in the implementation for now. So I opened another PR for that, which is the two latest PR, I guess. So please check it when you guys have time. And also, I'm still working on the server side update for the RBAC resource suite level. So I will open it later in this week. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So there are another PRs also related to their issues.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I just opened it already, so you
Mhm.
guys can check.
Okay. Maybe this one's. Okay, sorry. This one's.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We also check it later. Maybe so. Thank you, Mr. Kain. So the next is Mr. Kikuchi. Please share the progress.
I have two topics to share. And first, I've opened the PR of skipping the stages if the comp is not so important. Just 1 hour ago, and this PR does as I said, the skipping stages if needed. And why this PR or issue is needed is that wait approval or wait for analysis, it takes time, and sometimes users need to do manually, and so that's not efficient for users. So if the commit or change is not so important for approval or analysis, then users can configure them and skip the stages. So yes, so please review this PR later.
Okay. Okay.
Just small question on this one. I mean, on the skip on configuration under the path configuration, I see that I mean this include all has to be passed. I mean, if the commit just contain the chain on the file under the specified path, then it should be skipped, or all the file chain has to be listed up in the path. Which one?
Then maybe all changes must be restarted in the past pattern.
Okay, so all the file chain in that commit has to be pass the path test, right?
Yes.
Okay, understand. Okay.
Thank you so much. And
Okay, thank you. And the next one is yeah, working in progress, and I'm preparing a tutorial text for PipeCD beginners for because it's now I think it's difficult for beginners to getting started PipeCD, so I think I want to make it easier for users, and I want users install PipeCD locally and deploy some application. Yeah, and now I'm making it and I publish it in 6 months. I want to publish it.
okay, thank you, Mr. Kikuchi.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I remember this questions. So in this tutorial, so you said that this tutorial published by published on the web, and
Yeah.
we discuss about domain names.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe if possible, we can discuss and decide to the name of the domains.
Yeah, okay, okay. And okay,
Maybe
now I have a discussion on this tutorial. So maybe we should discuss there.
Also, Mr. Kain have some ideas about it. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
I think there is a small problem here. I think Visual already said that on the private chat, but what it means is if this one only focusing on tutorial, then just Kichang said that you want to add some kind of developer guideline, right?
Yeah.
So maybe in that case, the tutorial name is not fit enough, I guess. So maybe some common thing like handbook or something like that. Handbook or internal or learning or anything, I guess. I don't have strong experience opinion on this one, but maybe handbook is more common name for this guy. And I have one more remain concern that at the time when we release this handbook, I mean, for now, I just want to call it handbook. At the time we release this handbook, then what should be the part of documentation and what should be the part of handbook should be clearly defined, or we will lead to some, I mean, hard to define which one or which one. So maybe we can start thinking about it until, I mean, not today, not now, but at the time when we publish the handbook, I think we need some clearly defined, at least internally, that we should be placed in the documentation and we should be placed in the handbooks. And also we have the blog as well. So I think the blog is more like not official, not latest, no need to be updated, but it's kind of best practice or something. But in terms of best practice, I think of the handbook as well. So maybe some content between the blog and the handbook can be collab, I guess. And also some of feature documentation in the documentation could be the same in the handbook as well. So maybe it's a little bit, I mean, hard to define. So I think we should define it clearly before we actually publish the handbook.
Yeah.
I think so. So at least in my immersion, we have docs, blogs, and hence
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the name, but documentation gonna be focusing on features how to use, how to configuration. Blocks should be best practice. Click is update. And we don't need to maintain the correct state, at least like that. And the handbook is should focusing on how to use, how to start with PipeCD, how to prepare, develop, something like this. And I think it's in my image, and it should be define something like this so that we can ensure that we do not duplicate everything, and user has an easier imagine of where to go, I guess. So basically, the documentation could be good for the experienced user, and just exist as the referral for the configuration if user need to find some things, and even the new feature when it would come, they should go there and read the definition, read how to use. And I guess handbooks is only for the newcomer who are not yet familiar with PipeCD, do not know how to start, and also for the developer who interest of committing to PipeCD source or documentation or something like that. And blog could be the blog. That's what I think. How about you guys?
Yeah, I think that then defining the age role of docs and program handbooks is very important. And at first, I think the preparation for developer or PipeCD should be separated from the handbook, because I think users and the developers are different content, and maybe the information and content and the prerequisites are completely different. Yes, and yeah, I think the other points are good, and
Okay, so if no problems, then I think we can just fix it here, and please just copy this and place to the discussion as the output of the this handbook things, I guess. And also we remain for which name should be used. I said that here because I think finally we need to add some kind of entry point from the official site, which is pipecd.dev. And currently, if you look at the pipecd.dev page, you see that we have documentation envelope on the top of the. Can you just access the pipecd.dev website? Yes, on the top of the website, you see that we have documentation envelope already. So when you release the handbook or tutorial, it should be understandable name, and it has to be clearly defined that what different between documentation block and that handbook, so user can understand what to go and where to find their solution for the issue they want from the documentation. So I think we can postpone the name define later, but I need some kind of name here. Maybe handbook is not good enough because you see handbook documentation envelope, you don't understand what is handbook for.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. I see. That's so.
And you can even see that quick start gonna be not a good solution because the below we have the live demo and quick start button also. And when you click to the quick start button, you get some kind of not actually quick start things, but yeah, just starting in with PipeCD. But I don't like the current quick start. So maybe when Kichi released the handbook, we can just remove this quick start.
See?
Yeah, maybe so. There are some the same law, maybe. So I agree with Kain's opinions to Jerry's quick start after publishing Kikichi's demos.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, and I want the tutorial handbook as the something that we can share share beginners that if somebody interested in PipeCD but still not touch PipeCD, then we can share them as a just right from the tutorial. Yeah, I think that the idea.
I have a
I mean,
question. I have a
please go.
question.
Yeah.
I think there is 3 kinds of users or developers around PipeCD.
Yeah.
One is the user not maintain the PipeCD control plane or PipeD, and another one is the users maintains PipeCD control plane or PipeD, and the last one is developers. This handbook will targets which of these?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm focusing on the first one and the second one. So the users of deployment and users of operators of PipeD and control plane. So I'm not focused on the contributors of the PipeCD because I think they are completely different. And the main purpose of this tutorial is just for increase the number of PipeCD users even if they are not specialists. So I want to focus on such first and second points.
Agree with Chichang. I mean, I think it's just a more generous and more informative version of the current quick start because the current quick start is the worst. I mean, it's just quick start, but after that, user cannot understand anything, and it's had a little bit gap from testing something to actually use the PipeCD in the real life production. And the problem is the PipeCD is a little bit hard to set up. And if you guys see the previous version of the quick start, someone, even on Twitter, they said that PipeCD quick start does not quick start. It even had about 20 steps to actually get with PipeCD. So it's not quick start at all. It's just slow start or something. I see that on Twitter. So it really hard to actually bring the newcomer, bring the new not experienced PipeCD user to be used PipeCD. So I think some point to here is to have a more informative version of the current quick start and actually guide them from zero to use the PipeCD. I guess so.
Thanks. I think these points, setup or something will be will be included in the name is I think good.
So you mean the name of your tutorial should be something
set up for tutorials and so on. That
yeah,
I see.
Mm.
I see.
I see. It means that
I
the domain name is not relevant. Just you said that the button on the official site should be set up and tutorial or something. So click here, you get what? Something like that, right? Okay. I think
yes.
it's I think it's a good idea. Just
Yeah.
clearly define what it is.
Mm.
Okay. That's nice.
Also set up.
Also, I'm start thinking about remove the 5CD of quick start comma. It's a worst. I don't like that.
Yeah. Maybe the removing is simple. So just remove the source code.
Yeah. Whenever she released the handbook, I will definitely remove that.
Mhm.
Because I as far as I remember, someone from our company speak about PipeCD quick start in the local conference, and they said that they cannot use that because they install PipeCDL in the cloud in some place that they do not have the web UI. And the part of quick start command is open up the browser and copy the PipeCD key and ID to actually process the next step.
Yeah. The quick start is also the way to
I think it's misleading. It's make user misunderstand of the PipeCD and it's do nothing good.
Yeah.
I mean, we trying to build something that that fit with multiple use case. We trying to build something that easy enough to actually get things started, but user cannot understand anything after they use that. So basically, there is no quick start. I think so.
Yeah.
It should be the tutorial of how to actually get in with PipeCD. So it's good enough for me. So just let's remove the quick start. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kai. I agree with it. So in this part, so the name of the tutorial will be determined in other days. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I also want to use the tutorials. Yeah, because recently I create my home lab Kubernetes clusters. So I want to install locally and as easy as possible. Yeah.
Really, you build the whole cluster in your home to just testing this feature. Really? It's very impressive.
Yeah, I will install the PipeCD to the clusters. Yeah, so I want to do so as much as easy as possible. So
Okay.
I want to use the tutorials, maybe.
Okay. How much it cost to build your cluster, Homely?
This is about
You can say it in Japanese.
Okay. About sorry, I don't know how to say their money. About five すみません。日本語で5万円。five
Oh, it's cheaper than I expected. I think it's even more expensive, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
And if it's 50,000 yen.
50,000 yen. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Nice try. Thank you.
Yeah. This is my hobby, just a hobby. Okay.
Okay.
So this is my turns. Okay, I have about four topics. At first, I fixed the Plume programs for the Kubernetes clusters. So this is our currently there is a programs to prune the Kubernetes resource managed by PipeCD. So the root problems is to make mistakes the actual namespace in the resource key. So the resource key means the actual Kubernetes resources in PipeCD. So if the resource key is wrong, we can't delete the resources correctly. So I try to change the resource key logics to consider the cluster scoped resources. Sorry, the problem is based on the namespace problems. The cluster scope resource don't have the namespace. So this is usually empty, but current pipe CD, in the current pipe CD, so the cluster scope resource have some namespace in some cases. So I try to fix the logics. So this is in review. So if you have time, please review this one. And the next, I update the Go versions to 1.22. This is the titles. So currently, the pipe CD Go version is a little bit old, and recently, the new Go version has released. So I updated the Go versions, and I received some comments. Okay.
Yes, that one from me. I mean, you can just build this image locally, then use the command that I specify by the link below to actually run the code generation in your local and test when that new Golang container image can work with the current dependency as well or not. So if it's work fine, then we can just go.
Okay. Okay. Specified. Yeah. Maybe I encountered the similar issue about the proxy plugins. Yeah. This is very common problem.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I will check it later.
I am the one who updated this Go version last time, and it's terrible. I mean, it's got a lot of time to fixing the dependency error.
Okay. Yeah. I understand some meanings. So I will check it later and I'll
Okay.
respond to it. Okay. Okay. And next is a wait for response. I try to do some features about script run stage. Yeah. So this feature is the use current deployment context like deployment status or commit hash and trigger users. Yeah, in script run stages. So at first, let me introduce the script run stage for the newcomers. So yeah, wait a moment. Script. Yeah, can you see this?
Yes.
So the script run stage is a feature for the PipeCD deployment pipeline. Yeah, this is a feature, one of the features. And this feature is for executing the any commands on in the deployment pipelines. For example, you can use like Jenkins and so on. Yeah, but currently we can use just for executing commands and not use for some with deployment informations, for example, deployment status or commit and so on. But so in some use cases, users want to use the deployment information on the script run stages. So this is such an issue. And this is like a job context in GitHub Actions. Yeah. In GitHub Actions, you can use the context like a container ID or network and so on. So this is the similar features. And currently, we discuss about the features and UX. And then currently, I'm thinking about the UX like this. Yeah. Script run stages have internally script run stages executes the commands with Go standard package, which is exec command, and then when we use the package, we can choose the environment variables. So I think it would be nice to set the environment variables as default, such as deployment ID or commit ID and so on. And then user can use the environment values like this. Yeah. So maybe this UX is fulfills the demands for the users. So next I will create some PRs about it.
Can I
Okay.
ask a question about that one? I mean, what I'm really worried about this one is the PipeCD is a share resource and across the deployment for the different applications. So if we have this kind of environment variable, then maybe some different application deployment can share the same name in the same cells. So, I mean, it's not equivalent enough to prevent the conflict between different deployment variable values. So it's okay to go with. I mean, I think I'm not sure actually have the solution for now, but I think it's maybe a possible problem. I guess maybe we have some. I mean, we need to test it more carefully. But as far as I remember, the PipeCD has the PipeCD forks the scheduler for each deployment is handled and is not finished on deployment, then go for the next one. But it's support multiple deployment at the same time. The difference is you can test it by yourself if you place some kind of wait approval in the middle of one pipeline and the other pipeline trigger after the first one. Then pipeline behavior for now is working for the first one, which has contained the wait approval, and is not just stuck on the wait approval state, but is check the other deployment at the time is freeze from resource or iteration. Then it's run the second deployment as well. So what I mean is two different deployment can work in the same time. And if both has the script run, then how can we installations the environment variable is the point of this feature. So maybe you have to investigate more about that before you actually go for this one.
Yes. So the problems is the multiple deployments using script run can share the same environment values.
Yes.
Yeah. So
because the PipeCD actually run the script run in its host cluster, not like the GitHub action. GitHub action run it in the sandbox, while the script run it on the host machine.
Yes.
So everything is a shared environments.
Great. So I think the code standard libraries exec commands might fork the process and have its own environment value space. So maybe sorry, I don't concrete. I don't remember more about clearly, but I think if so, the environment variable space are separated on each command executions. So yeah, if so we can use their environment values.
Okay, so please just mention it here in the issue that the current pattern is safe enough to isolate the environment variation because the Go execution function support that or something like that. Because I think it's gonna be the problem if we do not check it carefully.
Okay, thank you. So I also investigated and wrote the result.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Okay, this one is finished. And this is the last one. Last one is in planning. This is a new feature about multi-cluster deployment for Kubernetes apps. So currently there are some use cases for multi-clusters. So this is because for redundancy and cost saving and so on. And there are some users who want to use the multiple clusters. So we consider the proper delivery approach for them. Yes, and this is a planning phase. So share the details after making some progress. And after these discussions, I will create the discussion on the GitHubs. So I will investigate and progress of these features. So if you interested interested in it, so check it later, please. Okay, so it's finished for my turns. Okay, today it's the topic. Today's topics are oaths. So
Okay, so
yeah, anyone have some topics?
no.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And also I just add the next two meeting for the
Okay.
next month. The next one could be in 5th, and it's Japanese meeting, and the one after that will be in 19th,
Mhm.
and it's in meeting as well. So please save the date. Thank you.
Thank you for the information. So also I forgot to tweet about the public meetings today. So we will remember to tweet about the information the next public meetings.
You forgot that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so today's public meeting is finished. Okay, so see you later, guys. Thank you so much to coming us. See you
Thank
later.
you. See you later.